Dan, the Credit Man Willis here, and we're talking about a charge off on your credit report and what you can do, how it happens, and how you can go about removing it and moving forward with things. So, the first part is what is it? A charge off often happens with a credit card, it can happen with other types of credit as well, but it's after 6 months. Usually, especially with a credit card, it's 6 months. With an installment loan, I believe it's 3 months. But what it is, it's a way for the lender to say, hey, you're not paying. What they're going to do, they're going to charge off your debt. They're going to take that debt and they're going to sell that debt account to a collection agency, and you're going to get hit with a charge off mark on your credit report. This is a very detrimental and derogatory item. Uh, Avoid a waterfall of bad credit. And what I mean is, once that account is sold, what that new collection agency is going to do is they're going to start contacting you, as they probably already have, and by letters, phone calls, you name it. If you don't pay them, they're going to put another mark on your credit report as a collection item, and then they're going to take your debt after so long and they're going to sell it to another collection agency, and the process is just going to repeat and repeat and repeat, often resulting in, after a few collection agencies, someone along the line is going to file a civil lawsuit against you, which could cause a judgment to get slapped on your credit report, which is even worse. So please stop this. And before you go and pay a collection agency, make sure that you first request validation. You can do all this stuff yourself. You can hire some help. If you hire help, please pay a monthly fee. Don't pay hourly fees to a real credit attorney. It's good to have a credit attorney with whomever you hire. The most time a charge off can stay on your credit report, according to the law, is 7 years. This is most often with unsecured debt like a credit card. So you're only responsible for that debt for 7 years. Often these collection agencies and the lenders, debt is just really kind of a black underworld. It's really, be careful, because 7 years, the likelihood of that happening is very unlikely. And oftentimes, one of the big benefits of hiring an attorney or really learning some things, especially when dealing with the collection agencies, you have to be so careful. But sometimes these guys don't keep up with all the paperwork. They don't really follow the rules. They're often being fined by our government, the FTC, for breaking the rules. So sometimes, even on valid debts, you might not necessarily have to pay. They might not even have to be able to prove that it's your debt. But when you request validation, what you're really doing is saying, hey, first prove this is my debt, that you have the legal rights, and that it's within the statute of limitations, that 7 year period, and then I'll talk to you about paying it. But until you do that, we're not even talking. Please be careful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to leave a link in the description below for an article for some more about charge-offs on your credit report. Please don't live with this, and please don't just live with it for 7 long years. It's so much more expensive to pay the expense of bad credit. It really is. So have a terrific afternoon, and look forward to talking to you again soon.